Welcome in Emily Kaplan now. She's in St. Louis for the Wild and the Blues, but let's start with the Oilers anyway, even though you're getting ready for Blues and the Wild. What are the next steps? It's young, it's early, they've got a lot of hockey to play, as these guys said. What's going on in Edmonton, you hearing?
Yeah, it is early, and I do believe that management wants to let this group ride it out. But, Steve, they also have been in touch with several veteran free agent defensemen that are still training, hoping to latch on with the team. And I'm told that communication has continued as recently as this week. One of those players is Kevin Shattenkirk, 35 years old. He's training in Connecticut. Another is Mark Giordano, 41 years old. He's training in Toronto. His agent told me that he thinks that he can play 3 to 4 more years. Take that as you will. But I do know that both of these players would not cost more than the veteran minimum. They'd also be good locker room ads. I think there are some within the organization asking, hey, could these guys help? And we'll see if they sign either of them or someone else.
All right, these guys are all going wild here. They want a piece here, Emily. What's your question, Mass? Go ahead.
Well, I thought they had a pretty good defenseman that played pretty well in the Stanley Cup Finals last year with Broberg, and they decided not to sign him. It's going to be a tough guy to replace. I thought he was right on the brink of really coming in with his own.
That money, right?
Well, they paid some money in the offseason with some free agents there, and they didn't want to put it there. But I'll tell you what, when you got a young 6'4" defenseman that can skate like that and play like that in the Stanley Cup Finals, I would have thought that would have been money well spent. And now they're struggling on defense, and they're looking to sign a veteran free agent.
PK's here too, by the way.
No, hold on.
I never thought of that. Hold on. Mark. We're in St. Louis. I think they're pretty excited about that Broberg kid.
Yeah, right.
I got to give Mess a whole lot of credit.
Yes, let's give Mess credit.
This is why he wore a C at some point. Maybe I didn't, because he finds a way to stay even keel. I can't stay even keel with hearing this type of news. This is crap. No, Broberg.
Yeah, we all like them.
Come on, these guys aren't the answer.
Right.
It's mediocrity over in Edmonton. You want to win a Stanley Cup? Don't go after Shattenkirk and Giordano.
Right.
You got to get Broberg. You lost a top 4 defenseman.
Right.
How do you expect to fill that with those guys?
All right, let's get back on track here. So Mess is bummed about Broberg.
God.
You mentioned signing veterans. PK's offended. They're not talking to him about signing him.